We've got a new writer for this episode and no time to waste reviewing it. Let's continue the season with Surf and/or Turf. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are called by the castle map for the first time, which takes them outside Seaquestria to Mount Aris. Having rebuilt their home since the defeat of the Storm King, many of its inhabitants have decided to return to land to live as hippogriffs again, while many others have chosen to stay underwater as sea ponies. The only one yet to choose is a young griff named Terramar, whose parents have gone to live in separate worlds, and it's up to the CMC to help him with his decision. Surf and/or Turf is the debut episode from Brian Holfeld, and although new to the MLP writing team, he is definitely no stranger to cartoons, having previously worked as a writer and story editor for Transformers Rescue Bots, and having years of experience writing for Winnie the Pooh, including 2 theatrically released films. And with his first pony episode, he's off to a promising start. Although references to the movie were made in the season premiere, this is the first episode that feels more like a direct follow-up, as it's the first time that the series is going back to a location introduced in the film and seeing what's become of it since then. As such, there's some great continuity present here, from Apple Bloom reimagining the story of the film's climactic battle, where she humorously takes some artistic license to make Applejack sound more like the main hero, and the Pearl now being divided into pieces and shared among everyone in Mount Ares. This detail also ties in well with the Season 8 premiere, as it now explains how Silverstream can transform from hippogriff to sea pony at any time whilst on land. As the story goes on, we get to understand why Terramar is having trouble deciding where he should live. Although not explored as much as I would have liked, the rebuilt Mount Ares, where his father Skybeak now resides, does look like a great place to live. With their proud and outgoing personalities, the hippogriffs themselves offer a very upbeat lifestyle, while areas like the harmonizing heights provide a beautiful essence of peace and tranquility, resulting in a perfectly balanced environment. But the same can be said for Seaquestria, where Terramar's mother Oceanflow has chosen to live, as it's also a fun and pleasant location that actually looks surprisingly lovely even in the show's traditional animation style. Obviously, it was never going to look as picturesque as it did in the movie, but it still looks wonderful. As the CMC discover that their mission is to help Terramar with his choice, they offer their assistance in the best way they know, making a chart listing all the pros and cons of each location. Sweetie Belle is more in favour of Mount Ares, having been immediately captivated by the harmonizing sound and spacious landscapes, while Scootaloo much prefers Seaquestria for its more colourful setting and collection of creatures, as well as swimming being like flying to her. These differing opinions make a lot of sense in regards to the characters, making it easy to see why they would also be conflicted over which would be the better home. However, as they're the ones listing all the pros and cons of each place, Apple Bloom unfortunately isn't left with much to do. As with most CMC episodes, there is an upbeat and catchy song here as well, this one titled Your Heart is in Two Places, to help express the characters' feelings and opinions and move the story along.
Build your nest here on harmonizing heights. Live it up here in Seaquestria. Nothing compares to harmonizing heights. The eagles are regal, but the skulls are cooler. Their claws are so awesome with their sweet maneuvers. Star wishes every night. Starfish by Eolite. Better, wetter, shinier, brinier. Seaquestria, harmonizing heights. Seaquestria, harmonizing heights. That's it. This is the end. Don't ever talk to me again.
The clash that Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo eventually have with each other feels quite sudden and forced though, and as it happens 2/3 into the episode, their disagreement is all resolved rather quickly. With Terramar's problem being a matter of indecision rather than a dispute between either of his parents, Surf and/or Turf takes a new direction for a map episode. There isn't actually a problem between family or friends in motion, Terramar is just afraid he may end up causing one, and he wants to resolve the matter before it comes to that. Fortunately, it never does. A gathering at the beach for every creature brings Terramar together with both of his parents, who assure him that it's okay for him to continue going back and forth between homes to visit them. It may be a predictable conclusion, but it's the one that works best, as it greatly elevates the episode's messages about the importance of family being there for each other, even when some relatives are worlds apart, and not making any of them feel pressured to make a difficult choice. While it is held back by the aforementioned flaws and some occasional issues with uneven pacing, Surf and or Turf is still an interesting, well-written and very enjoyable episode with likeable characters and thoughtful messages. Definitely a strong start to Brian Holfeld's time on MLP. I'm going to give it a gold star score of 8. So that was my review, now it's over to you. As usual, I'd love to know what you thought, so please be sure to let me know in the comments. Until next time, thank you all as always for watching, and keep shining on, every pony.